Hey everybody, it's Coach K. This lesson is called Place Value of Decimals. If you notice, we have a chart here. Looks kind of like a 100 chart, except it has some decimals on it. You can see it starts down here at 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, goes over to one whole, and then all the way up to 10. And I'm going to give you a couple ideas and then give you some activities. So first thing we want to do is understand some of the patterns. Any row, as they go across, it increases by 1/10. So this is 4 and 1/10, 4 and 2/10, 4 and 3/10, 4 and 4/10. So then this one's going to be 4 and 5/10. Next one's 4 and 6/10. Next one's 4 and 7/10, and finally 4 and 8/10. Okay, another pattern that you need to know is up and down. If you were to start down here at 1 and 5/10, you go up to 2 and 5/10, up to 3 and 5/10, up to 4 and 5/10, up to 5 and 5/10, up to 6 and 5/10, and then finally 7 and 5/10. Now these you're going to get from multiple directions. So you can either, for this circle right here, you can either look at 5.4 before it or 5.6. Either way that you know that 5.5 goes in the middle. Okay, down here 4.3 and 4.5, so you know in between's got to be 4.4. Let's look at this one. In between 3.6 and going up to 5.6, in between 3.6 and 5.6 is 4.6. And then in between, coming up, we go 1.5, 2.5, there's 4.5. So which one did we skip? 3.5. Okay, I'm just going to show you how I do these. So for example, if this is 4.1, this is going to be 4.2. Above 4.2 is 5.2 right there. Okay, next to 5.2 is 5.3 and 5.4. Above 5.4 is 6.4. Above 6.4 is 7.4. Next to 7.4 is 7.5. And finally, next to 7.5 is 7.6. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some background. What I want you to do is please go to the supply center, get a piece of loose leaf. Please write your name on the first line, your grade on the second line, and place value level 1 on the third line. Once you have that, you can try these activities. So as you can see here, I have 3 and 2/10. And then these have lines in them because you really don't need to tell me them, but you just work your way and tell me the missing blank. So on your loose leaf, number this one number 1. Figure out what goes in this box up here. So 3 and 2/10, 4 and 2/10 up here, 4 and 3/10, 4 and 4/10. Above 4 and 4/10 is 5 and 4/10, and keep going until you figure out this number. This is number 1. You can hit pause if you need to, and then hit play again. Please tell me the largest, smallest, and medium decimal that are missing on this page. Again, this is number 2, the largest, smallest, and medium. Please identify those. So put the largest is, the smallest is, and the medium is. You may hit pause if you need time. Just like before, this is 5 and 4/10. Please work your way up here, and this will be number 3. Please tell me what the missing number is. If you need some time, you can hit pause until you work it out, and then hit play again, and you can try this one. Same thing as before. I would like you to tell me the largest decimal that's missing, the smallest decimal that's missing, and the middle decimal is missing. Just write those very briefly. Smallest decimal is this, biggest decimal is this. This is number 4. Come to number 5. Now we're going the opposite direction. If this is 6 and 8/10, then below it is 5 and 8/10, and then back is 5 and 7/10, and 5 and 6/10. Please work your way till you get back here. And the last one is, out of these 3, what is the largest decimal that you can't see, the smallest, and the middle? Okay, so take your time, fill those in. You are allowed to hit pause at any point and fill out that sheet, and then please return it to your teacher at the supply center. Last one, I believe, is 7 and 6/10, goes down to 6 and 6/10, 6 and 5/10, 6 and 4/10, and work your way back to the answer. Okay, one last reminder on these. What you're going to do is tell me the biggest, the smallest, For this one, just tell me the biggest and smallest decimal that you can't see. And that will be your last problem right there. What is your biggest and smallest decimal that you cannot see on this page? When you're finished, take that piece of loose leaf over to the supply center and leave it so that we can check it over for you. Thank you.